I've done videos on Jehovah's Witnesses in the past. 3 times a year, they do these little conventions where every Jehovah's Witness in the tri-state area meets at an arena, and they have a 1-day, 2-day, or 3-day convention. It's basically an 8-hour church service. This is also where new members get baptized and all that. Well, my daughter went with my mom to this last one, and I just got my hands on some of the videos they played there. You guys have to see this. It's a 27-minute long video, so I'm going to try to cut it down to the relevant parts. One more thing I want to talk about is this tweet I sent out fairly recently. It was a very odd conversation I had with my mom. Here's the short conversation.
When the system is falling apart and the bad guys are looking for witnesses, are you going to tell them where I am?
I doubt that would ever happen, but no, I wouldn't.
Okay, thanks.
If it falls apart, then ditch the phone. That would be rule number 1. John, my brother, will throw it out a window when it all goes down. I'm sure you'll be with him.
LOL, I don't think so.
He's a survivalist.
Yeah, but I won't be with him. I won't be with any of you.
You think we're all going to turn against you or something? If religion was banned, I would march in the streets to restore the right to freedom of religion, even though I'm an atheist. I think it's one of our fundamental human rights. I would put myself at risk to preserve that right.
I think you won't hesitate for too long to say where witnesses are when they threaten you or your child's life.
But who knows, maybe Satan will possess me or something. I guess we'll never know until it happens.
I know you guys might think that this is a troll video, but I am dead serious. It is not. Okay, let's move on to the video now.
What an experience. That's why loyalty to Jehovah has been so important.
That is so true, Brother Brown. How about you? Has your loyalty ever been tested?
Oh yeah, I remember. It was years ago, and an elder came to give me counsel after a talk. And let's just say, I was not expecting.
You were really quiet the whole way home. Is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What is on your mind?
I can't believe the nerve that Ben has.
Ben?
Yeah, Ben. He gave me counsel about that talk that I gave last week.
Dadgummit, Jennifer.
Oh, Brother Brown, I can't believe you used that kind of language. We've been married for 94 years, and I've never heard that from you.
Well, gosh, Jennifer, I'm sorry I used that language. Maybe I should go pray to Jehovah for forgiveness.
On to part 2 of this crazy-ass video.
Wow, Brother Brown. I can't picture you reacting that way to counsel, let alone getting counsel.
That was the problem. Neither could I. If I was going to remain loyal to Jehovah, I needed an attitude adjustment.
So what did you do?
I prayed, and I asked if I could really conduct myself as a lesser one.
Blah! That's not a solution! What the hell is happening here? I respect the gay community and do everything I can to help, but I feel like the only term that fits these people is gaywads. Seriously, there's no better term to describe them. They're all gaywads.
I guess I'm not the only one whose loyalty was tested. But for me, it was a little more subtle. My phone was a door to just about everything. But that door opened to some places I shouldn't have gone. At first, I thought, it's not pornography, so it's okay. But still, what I was seeing filled my mind with immoral thoughts. And I couldn't stop.
I.e., it was softcore porn. Hot girls and stuff with their clothes on or something. God damn, man, what is wrong with these people? You can't even look at porn in peace. What the fuck do you do if you're single? I'll tell you what, you don't yank it. Ever. That is forbidden. So get married as young as possible. I am dead serious. That is what they encourage. Okay, so I'm gonna summarize. Basically, there's a group of people reminiscing about times they were, quote, tested. Let's move on.
When I think how far we are now into the...
How was it out there? It's not good.
It won't be long, maybe an hour.
Is Kevin with you?
He said he's not coming. that he doesn't want to have anything to do with us anymore.
How sad. Now, this far into the Great Tribulation,
Jehovah's Witnesses, what is happening? You're telling me these guys are in a bunker hiding from the government because it's after them or something? Okay, that explains the conversation I had with my mom. Holy shit, this is getting stranger and stranger. Okay, now that the jig is up and I know the real story, I'm not going through these bullshit personal experiences with a lesson. Let's get to the good parts here.
I know that look. You have an experience, don't you?
I do, but
It can't be anything I don't already know.
well, it's not exactly on my list of things to share with my little brother.
there's no pressure, Elaine. Only tell it if you want to.
It's okay.
Man, I just want to point out that this girl is hot as shit. Oh god, she's crying now. Hashtag not hot anymore. Skip, skip, skip.
Elaine.
Dude gets gayer and gayer. How deep in the closet is this guy?
You are to be commended for what you did and for seeing the need.
Shelly. I'm so glad you guys made it safely.
It's getting bad out there now.
Chris, were you able to check on all of the other groups?
Yes, Brother Brown, I took account of each group.
Thank you.
So you've been visiting each group, even with all that's going on out there?
Yes, but there have been some scary moments. Still, we're going to shepherd all of the groups for as long as we still can.
The brothers really appreciate you making the sacrifice to do this. And you too, Shelley, for supporting Chris.
Oh yeah, because Shelly isn't taking any risks by going with him. Fuck this guy. Why didn't he say the brothers appreciated Shelly's work and Chris for supporting her? Because women aren't allowed to be in positions of leadership. What the fuck is going on here for real?
Is everybody okay?
Everyone's fine. They're getting used to doing without, some for the first time.
You and Shelley set a good example for keeping your life simple.
Thanks. But honestly, that wasn't always the case.
Shut up, Hobag. Men are talking.
How much longer will this keep up?
Chris, please say another prayer for us. Then I think we should look at some more scriptures that'll help us.
Yeah, good idea, guys. Say some prayers and read some scriptures. That'll protect you from the police bearing down on your position at this very moment.
Do you see anything? Do you see any witnesses? Where are they?
Oh, they're Jehovah's Witness hunters, specifically. Not Methodist hunters, not Catholic hunters, not Christian hunters. They're hunting Jehovah's Witnesses. And that guy sounds like a complete dumbass.
Do you see anything? Do you see any witnesses?
The kind of dumbass that would follow a big stake on a fishing pole if you dragged it across his path.
Though an army should set up camp against me, my heart will not fear. Though war should break out against me, even then I will remain confident. One thing I have asked of Jehovah, where would I be if I did not have faith?
A far more reasonable person. That's where you'd be. You crazy.
Thank you, Brother Brown. That psalm is very faith-strengthening.
It is, Chris.
Why don't these two guys just kiss already and get it over with?
Jehovah is guarding the lives of his loyal ones.
Oh, shit!
Where are they? Check the basement. shut that door.
Okay, can anybody see why I think this is a problem? For reference, this is how we were expected to act when we were witnesses. Fake, plastic, overly kind and humble, and for some kids, if they didn't act like that, their parents would beat it into them. Spare the rod, spoil the child. Jehovah's Witnesses have made 1 billion end-of-the-world predictions. They made one in, 1874, 1913, 1914, 1925, 1975, and it looks like they're preparing to make another one. You would think they would have learned from doing it the other 53 times. Seriously, these guys are out to lunch. The other day I was trolling the internet like I do, and I happened across heavensgate.com. I don't know if you guys remember this death cult from the 1990s, but they were sensationalized by the media when they all committed suicide together. Now, I realize that the term death cult